Hi everyone! Here is a 14 by 14 inch canvas that I'm going to paint over. My husband asked for some specific colors, so I'm just kind of practicing on this for him. This is using the Bloomrecipe, so that's my house paint as a pillow paint. And I had just mixed it, so I was trying to pop some air bubbles there. And my idea is to do blues and black and a gold cell activator to swipe with. And I think I even put some gold in the mix. I don't remember what all of the colors are. I'm pretty sure that's Phthalo Blue by Amsterdam. And I know I use Oxide Black by Glidden, and that is Bright Iridescent Gold by Glidden. I also use some of that same color in a cell activator. I'm pretty sure this is the black. I'm always afraid that black's going to turn everything into mud and overpower everything, but my husband really wanted black negative space, so this wasn't exactly what he had in mind. But I use the black a little bit too sparingly, perhaps. I think this is boysenberry. I know it's a little more violet blue, but I love it so much, so I tried to add it in. I think this is Prussian Blue by Amsterdam. And this looks like Blue Bayou by Sheleeart. Another beautiful color. You can tell I'm trying to add some light shimmery colors along with the tube paints. That is Mystic Blue by Sheleeart, which is really a beautiful like aqua teal color. I'm only adding a couple places. That looks like Phthalo Blue. And this is significantly sped up for the sake of time. I will say that this, I put way too much pillow paint down and too much paint down, and I ended up overstretching this a lot. So it lost a lot of potential composition. I still think it turned out pretty. Not what I intended. You can tell I'm absolutely drowning the black. So I realize that, and I go to add some more, but I really didn't use enough black for what he was looking for. He still likes it, but it's still going to go in his office. But alright, I'm adding a little gold for some flavor here. And if you would like to know how I mixed everything, I'm using the Bloomrecipe, so the ingredients and the ratios are in the description box below. I also have a promo code if you haven't taken Shelly's course, give you 15% off. Definitely worthwhile if you haven't taken it yet. It's a great experience, and you get access to a great group of students who have also taken the course, who are super helpful. So my gold cell activator is Golden Bright Iridescent, or Golden Iridescent Bright Gold, one of the two. And it's a 3-to-1 ratio, so it's 3 parts Australian Floetrol to 1 part paint. And all I'm doing is using one of those little paint swatches from the hardware store and putting a little bit on the edge and gently gliding it across the paint on both sides. Now I really honestly like the way it looks right now a little bit more than the finished result. This was one of the biggest pieces I've ever done with this recipe, so it was kind of a learning experience for me to not overstretch, and unfortunately I did. I think going forward I would probably cover the whole piece with a little bit of house paint instead of putting so much in the center. But I mean, I'm painting over another painting, so good practice for me, right? But the colors are so beautiful together. Alright, now I'm going to try to tilt until I get the composition that I want, and this is kind of where I didn't see the result I was exactly looking for. You can see as the weight of the paint moves, how much paint is on this canvas. Quite a bit, probably too much. I'm tilting a little fast here because I didn't really mind if it wasn't a straight line down the middle, but typically you don't want to tilt that fast because you're going to overstretch your cells and end up with really big cells, unless that's what you're looking for. It wasn't exactly what I was looking for. That is what I got, but it's still a really beautiful painting. So good learning experience for me, all in all. Kind of looks like a giant caterpillar while it's stretching. Anyway, we're wrapping up, and I'm going to show you the finished piece under resin. But if you don't already subscribe, I would love it if you would subscribe and hit that notification bell. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. It's kind of a fun experiment. I do list some supplies that I use for this video in the description box, so if you have any questions, please review that. I'd love it if you'd follow us on social media. Our links are also below. And let us know what you think. I'd love to know what you thought about this piece. Thank you so much for watching, and hang tight for the finished result with resin. Okay, so this is the dried and resined result of this swipe gone wild. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please let me know what you think. Thank you so much. Have a good one.